Good morning, gamers and gentlemen. Day 3 of the, I guess we call it the improvement series by now. Today is the gold fundamental day, or fundamental day number 1, because we've done 2 benchmarks because I've been so curious about them. A bit of context for today. We woke up at a decent time, took some melatonin, so the sleep was better. But I started the day with a long walk, longish, had to take the dog out, get some groceries, clean up a little bit. And of course we did eye training like usual. So the thing is with gold, this is our first fundamental day. So for you guys who don't know, the fundamental day is more about kind of just honing in the aim and just kind of relax. The scores we get aren't necessarily important. It'd be nice if they go up. But the goal here is to just focus on the fundamentals, as in like we're just kind of trying to relax, click softly, track the targets, and not overthink things. If we do benchmark every single day, we're not really gonna get a nice progression. I feel like if you just spam the benchmarks, you're just not getting that progression. And I do think that soon we're probably gonna have to start looking into some isolation, especially if we have a weakness. That's one of the good reasons, or one of the many reasons why we do benchmarks. Is to identify these weaknesses, to know what to work on, and of course to get ranked. But yeah, so gold is actually kind of where we are rank-wise. At the same time, it's a little bit lower, where it's one step below platinum, intermediate / platinum benchmarks that I'm currently doing, and I think it's probably the best way to go about things. I wanted to just mention something before we jump in as well. So today, again, we're going to be doing this, and we're going to be doing a stream. We're going to be doing a tier list for rivals. We'll see what people think about that. Probably gonna be a bit controversial like usual. Something we're also doing today is actually I'm getting coached. I've gotten coached the last few weeks. About 1 session a week by a pretty good pro coach. It's been a fun thing. It's been very useful. And I believe we're going to end up posting that in a separate video, but we're still going to post it. I'll let you guys give your opinion here, or maybe in the other video if we split them, like if you guys want them split or in the same. The coaching session is like 40 minutes to an hour. So it would end up being like a 1 hour. If you combine the aim training with that, it's gonna end up being a pretty long video, 2 hours or so. I don't think people would necessarily watch that. If you do aim training, fundamentals, gaming, and then the coaching session. So it's a lot. Future reference also, my mouse pad is so scratchy. I think it's really time to swap. I tried cleaning it yesterday. I put a towel on top of the mouse pad to see if that helped. It did not. It still feels terrible. Actually feels worse today than yesterday. In a different way. So that is not poggers. I do not. Open to suggestions. I think it's time to swap skates soon. I think that's the real solution. Also, we did eye tracking. It is annoying. I know there was a fundamental. It was like way shorter. That was like just 1 run of each. I thought it was nice because I could just chill. We're just gonna have to manually jump between each. Then maybe I'll make my own playlist for it. Fundamental day. Assuming we stay in gold for a lot longer. Always do like 1 under. Could do silver too if we can get like super easy, super simple. Just trying to chill. Really feel the mouse scratchy as hell. Ugh. A window cleaner on the mouse pad. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Some water on it too. So relax. Figured it out. It's funny because these are like gold, so they're lower than intermediate. Yet some of them are pretty hard. Maybe I should switch to silver. There's like tiny ball. I'm going to track this tiny ball. Supposed to be relaxing, but I'm just sweat a little bit. Oh. One more. Like the menu on the right, just swap to the next. Scratchiness is killing me because I can't do the messing with my micro movements a lot. Oh, I had an appointment this morning. Oh, tomorrow morning. You moved it back. Just check here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna complain about the scratchiness a bit more until it. Hopefully, it stops. I really hope it stops. But no guarantee. So care if it overshoots here because I'm just trying to keep it as smooth as I can while also being responsive, which is kind of like the opposite. If I readjust super fast, then not really that smooth. Just follow it on the long strafe. Aim training the long way. Aim training the long way. Cool. Jump down. Kinda close fast strafe. Sounds good. Sounds like we need. Oh, okay. This one is fast. This one I have to be responsive if I want to hit anything. Set up, but my eyes barely keep up with this one, so this will. Curious, like in the future, we're probably gonna be able to do this one much more easily. But right now, it's. Jeez. so fast. I can barely register and it turns. We're talking about the ghosting. That's definitely a problem, but just like keeping up with this thing. When do we have 20%? Yeah, this is a year ago I had a 20% accuracy on this thing. On this one. I kind of lost it. So I was faster at one point. Oh. Oh no, forced to play it again. It's just a matter of getting used to the fast movement, I think. Eventually, the brain learns to recognize it. So we need to overclock the brain a bit. This is what happens when you get that. As I call it, like the way you can atrophy, if you just sit in your chair your entire life, your muscles atrophy. I feel like the same thing applies to your aim and aim training. If you just don't never go to the aim gym, you're just not pushing your aim muscle that much. It's gonna atrophy. Get weak. And obviously, like that was when I was doing this an hour a day. Maybe I should do this an hour a day, but that would make this video significantly longer, and would take all my energy to do it. That was still better. But I wasn't supposed to be doing this one. So I guess maybe I should do these more. The really fast ones, maybe we should play a few more of these, like just to focus on it, so it'll make it longer, but then we can, it's the same way we talk about the isolation. Probably a good idea. To like kind of level up the reading skills, the tracking, whatever it's called. Oh. Because I think, again, we keep saying it, one of my biggest issues is 100% just tracking these really fast ones. It easily bleeds into Rivals, it easily bleeds into any game that I play. But like, when you get really fast, it's like, everything moves in slow motion. I just need to get back there. It's a matter of focus as well. But that one we just played is so fast, not even maximum focus can help me stay on point. It always like turns the second that I catch up to it. It's marginally too fast. I have this thing, maybe I should add like, get a mouse cam back at least for these. Problem I have with these is like, oh, it's so scratchy, like I'm just rubbing my hand on it because I feel like get some elbow grease on the mouse pad, it's probably like the easiest way to like get rid of the scratchiness. When you clean a mouse pad, it doesn't really solve that issue. And I think it's mostly just the skates. I looked at them, they're a little bit flat now. Broke the enamel. Then the thing is, like, with these type of skates, dots, as you break the enamel, they could grind them down a little bit, and then you hit, like, a point where they're okay again. break the enamel really fast, especially, like I said, if you're like me, get a lot of dust on your mouse pad. Dust or, what was that I had last time? Lint. I had, tried putting a towel on top of the mouse pad, and this morning it was just lint. I'd rather have dust than lint. It feels the same, but the lint, it fools you. Makes you think that it's not that much, or not that bad. It's way harder to rub off with your hand as well. So I think starting today, yeah, starting tonight, we are, actually, I forgot to do this, because we're supposed to be doing it for the 30-day video, but I wanted to get started on this more. Today I actually wanted to go to the gym, but I just didn't have time. If you guys, again, I'm open to suggestions how the hell I'm supposed to go to the gym and film, because I do want to include something from the gym in these videos, but I don't know where I would put it. But speaking of gym, I really want to go to, I want to start picking up creatine. Creatine is amazing. It's an insane supplement. Even if I don't work out, it gives like it gives a really good cognitive performance boost. I don't know if I talked about it on stream or in one of these videos, but I've talked about it. The question is how long it takes, because you need to build it up. So if I start taking creatine now, there might be a bonus, like some effect if I'm like really deficient. Probably what's gonna happen is it's probably not gonna do much for a few days as I cycle on. I'm not gonna cycle it, I'm just gonna start taking it. Then it takes a while for your body to get to like that point when you start seeing the effects. I don't know how fast it takes for the... I don't know how fast it takes for the cognitive benefits, but if it's overnight, we're gonna see results overnight, so I'm excited to see how that goes. I think creatine... I have a long laundry list of supplements I used to take. Wow, that's terrible. Again, score doesn't... Oops. I have a long laundry list of supplements I used to take. Creatine is one of them, and creatine is actually one of the ones that are... It's one of the biggest ones. You have to check if you... It's because I missed... shooting for... I missed one, I just go to the next. Creatine is like... one of the biggest... Has one of the best effects you can ask for a supplement, I believe. Some other supplements I'm eyeing that we are going to test. I might skip omega-3. I used to take that a lot. But apparently it's not that good for you if you're not deficient. You can supplement it if you don't eat fish, but better to just eat fish as I understand it, actually. But something else that I've been told can be good. Like, a lot of these things I already knew. Because we did a video on this forever ago, but now I had it like confirmed, is magnesium glycinate, which I have. Makes you sleep better. Better sleep quality we know is linked to better cognitive performance. But I believe the glycinate as well is good for you. And the magnesium. So it's just good also for cognitive performance. I feel like if there's a tier list, I have a feeling creatine is like S tier, and magnesium glycinate, you know, depending on how you sleep, could be like B or A tier. So it's not as good, but still good for you. Especially if we're just, like, again, health is one thing, and health is tied to cognitive effects, but if we're specifically min-maxing cognitive benefits, then it's slightly different. What else is there? Ashwagandha is like, kind of... That one is like weird. Like the thing is, a lot of the supplements that I've previously used are from gymming, and then I found that, wait, these work a ton in like cognitively gaming as well. Ashwagandha is one of those. Supposedly, I forgot, I have to look at it, like what it does, because it was so long ago. believe it lowers stress, cortisol, I want to say, which theoretically would raise your testosterone. But just the effect of lowering your cortisol, it keeps you calm. It's like not a serotonin, but it's like almost like an antidepressant in a way. It just cools you down. Some people lose all their emotions, which is probably not good. But it's like, it cools you down. Which is good if that's a problem. Stops you from going on tilt, I guess. A lot of people that might need that. Let's make ashwagandha. Again, I'd look at studies because it was so long ago. Maybe new studies will come out. Maybe it's not that good anymore. Or it was proven wrong. I don't know. I'd have to look. That's one of those like I saw on TikTok on all over the place. All the time. I tried out. I actually liked it. Kind of phased it out. Other supplements I really want to go on are vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 I love. That's available in like most energy drinks though, which is probably why I drink a ton of energy drinks. It's probably why certain energy drinks like Monster, Gamer Subs, which we're not sponsored by. I used to just drink Monster for this. Monster hits way harder than Red Bull. And I believe Monster has B12 among other things that Red Bull doesn't. Gamer Success, all of it in their nootropic extract, so I'm chilling. So vitamin B12, vitamin D3. That's also why I was considering gym today, but I decided not to. Both because we did go on a walk and because we have... I walked in the sun. It was very sunny today. Now, for me, it's very bright, it's very warm. So I'll burn a lot of energy just being out, but... It's actually getting a little warm in here too, that's not good. We got an AC solution sooner rather than later. But it's getting very hot in here. Or hot in general, and... It's getting sunny, most importantly, which means that I don't need to supplement vitamin D3. That's something my body will produce on its own anyways, just by being out in the sun, which I'm normally not that much, but I'm kind of forced to. So I skipped vitamin D3, and I figured I could go to the gym, but I'd rather just see if there were like any significant cognitive improvements, I guess. Our accuracy seems to be up slightly, but like nothing seems to be a marginal difference just from the natural vitamin D3 we had today. There's obviously more effects to it. Decent sleep too, but doesn't seem to be too much. I also haven't played this one after fixing the settings, so it could also just be this is where we score without the settings. Without bad settings, where it's actually, you can see what you're shooting at. Not sure. Supplements. What else is it I want to try? So we talked about that. Something else I used to do a lot, I took just multivitamin. I don't know if that counts as a supplement. I guess it does. It just covers most bases. So it would be like, take multivitamin as a base probably, or like again creatine, A tier, and then you would have magnesium. Let's say creatine S tier, magnesium like A tier, B tier, and then multivitamin is like, it just depends on all the stuff you're eating. Just make sure you don't have a deficiency somewhere. For me, I'm not sure what I'd be deficient in, but I normally eat like the same stuff every day. Or like rotate just a few meals, so... Taking multivitamin makes sure I'm covered, and it helps a lot. So for me, it's like an A tier, probably B or A tier. And there's rarely adverse effects to taking it, as I understand it, because it's just generic. It doesn't go very hard, so if you have like a big deficiency, it's not going to cover it. I feel like if I took this super serious, I would probably actually get my blood work done and just double check, is there something missing I need to get? Because that could be big too. Let's say I'm missing like one specific vitamin or something. I start taking that, like, maybe that's why we're not popping off as hard, and we just go like, exponentially improve. I just don't like needles. I don't know how easy it is to have your blood work done here in Sweden. I don't think it's not for like a threatening situation. It's just like a checkup. Probably a few $100. Down the line, we should do that. I'm probably forgetting some stuff too. I know ginseng is also in like a lot of energy drinks. So one day I want to try just taking a bunch of flavonoids. So flavonoids is something we covered. It supposedly increases reaction time with up to 10%, which is very significant. Especially because I think reaction time is a big part of obviously raw and reactive aim. I would assume if your reaction time improves by 10%, it's not just 10% better scores. I think it's like a compounding effect. So you would probably see, I'm making up numbers, let's say 15-20%. Like you'll see a significant improvement from faster reaction time. It's not just it's not a 1-to-1 ratio. It's more to it. But we're really cool just to, so flavonoids are, you find it in certain things like dark chocolate, blueberries, sorry, some other berries, I forgot the full list. Those are 2 I remember that stood out to me. Could easily just have like a day or 2 where I'm just spamming flavonoids. Or not, not a day, we're not gonna eat like just blueberries for an entire day. But like, you know, just like for a few days, we're gonna have like a cup of blueberries in the morning, which is probably super healthy, especially now that summer's around the corner. It's gonna be delicious. Very seasonal. It could be interesting to see if we see any significant improvements. I believe in the study that they did, this was in children. Last time I checked out, I'm not a child. But I know there were studies on flavonoids where, like in not too long, it didn't take too long for results to present themselves. So in a few days, you should be seeing. We'll see either if we'll see a positive or negative trend. Wait, did I used to be? That is a week, like year, all time. My all time, I was top 35 on this one. That's cool. Oh, I was hiding it. Again, this is not Kovacs. So we're not gonna have the benchmarks. I'm gonna remember to have benchmarks on. So we're done with the aim training for today. Yesterday we were supposed to be streaming. I didn't get the chance to. My schedule just collapsed under me because I slept in. Today we do actually have. We're gonna stream in a little bit. We're gonna be doing the tier list, and then we're gonna be playing some what I like to call top 100 grind. I'm trying to get like really good at Hela. Just trying to become good at DPS because I think I have good fundamental aim and good predictive aim. So it makes sense to try and really double down on that. I feel like when I play tank, I can't do as much. So if I want to get closer to that goal of playing on stage, get closer to that goal of like becoming really, really big at gaming, I think we need to actually work really hard on the DPS side of things. So we're going to be playing some Hela today. Hela, and I should probably pick up Psylocke. I don't know how to play it too much, but if she's open, she is absolutely S tier. So it's definitely worth picking up, and she is a very aim-based hero. Hela is more like mid-long range, and Psylocke is more short range, but both are incredibly important. What else? Oh yeah, and then we have the coaching session later. And we're going to be basing that off the games this stream. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, I'll see you guys later. And take it easy until then. Go. I think samples are one of the best fucking advertising thing they could have done. Just giving free samples to people who order them. I have to fix the link for that.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Luna.
Here's the slice.
Emma, Luna, Mag. Hela, Namor. I don't see Namor, probably flanking. Namor, Hela right side.
Oh no.
Okay, one. Luna one.
Hela's behind, Hela's behind.
Ella's playing flying Kella. I'll try to contest her, but just keep her in mind. She probably has a blessing too. I don't see her now, so.
Stop them!
There's shit left side, okay. Shit behind him.
I am ready to put on a show!
Your battle reached a
I got double roasted, I can't.
brief taste of hell.
There's still a chance to stop them!
I have ult if needed, if they swarm me. I'm holding it actually.
My good deed for the day.
When I rise, they fall.
Didn't have to ult. Whatever, got him.
I am barely harmed.
You stop them in their tracks!
Hella here.
Play it again.
Quiet here. Unnaturally so.
Please, we're hurt!
Some uninvited guests. Pierce this life.
They only have one healer. Might have backed up a bit.
Some healing.
I got... No.
I shall
Then Viz,
claim
Star-Lord,
my
and
victory.
Emma.
Eventually.
Beat them near Luna.
That is
Oh, they
not that vehicle.
Hella too. So they have like Luna, Mag.
I am barely harmed. No escape from hell.
Now or never. I am ready to put on a show!
Hela left side, top.
Thank you. Hella's one.
Shall
You
I
stop them in their tracks!
pierce this life? Healing. Why would I need healing?
You stop them in their tracks! Disappear!
Can you just run back?
No escape from hell. This body is frightened. That dear.
Armed and again!
You could have ulted her. Yeah, I should have ulted her. Probably would have gotten away with it.
The horrors I'll make for them in hell.
This is a nice spot.
Better stop that vehicle!
I think I'm sitting wrong. Something's off. I don't know what it is.
Hey, Katie! Enjoy
I am ready to put on a show! Or
Resistance is futile.
I'll patch you up. Right?
Bro, oh my god.
That's me.
only 60 seconds left.
You're welcome. I feel like myself again. Those guys are about to shoot
Who is more immortal than I?
They're gonna have Star-Lord go.
Nice. Oh, good.
Barely harmed.
Disappear!
In his final moment, a brief taste of hell.
30 seconds.
Armed and dangerous again.
I think I don't know, it's sitting wrong or something.
0.
It's not getting comfortable.
3. Time to
Tells me I should push my luck.
Top 100 party stacks, nobody can reasonably hit.
battle starts
The
in
average
5,
player will, well
4,
obviously it's not average, but the
3,
average top tier
2,
player
1.
will not hit top 500 or high rank without a stack. Also top 500 isn't even top 500, it's like top 300 or something.
There are two dooms, huh? Sounds like overpopulation.
An opportunity.
So often gameplay, it's embarrassing.
Healing. Why would I need healing? Resistance is futile.
Don't mind me.
Nice. Helena backline. Oh.
Come back here.
Double KO.
Immortality
Seems to cancel.
The hell?
privileges.
You might want to look over here.
Find that soul. I am barely harmed.
I'll patch you up. It seems we have company.
Left side. She's behind.
For revenge, I would burn universes. I am barely harmed.
Your attacks are futile. Our enemy has been spotted. Welcome.
Walk in, she's not with the rest of the team for now.
Don't mind me.
Resistance is futile.
You belong to me. Enjoy the amplifier.
Double KO. That's 3.
For revenge, I would burn universes.
Let's pop back up on it.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Here's this life. Feels like living.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Figurine. Okay, whatever.
I am barely harmed.
Great bubble, bro. Jesus. Pro level shit. Ella should be back. She's on the right. Nice.
I am barely harmed.
Susan.
I think they have Antiluna.
Yeah, back is Savannah. Moon Knight also.
Point. Keep up the momentum.
Some uninvited guests.
Worth it. Bit more of it.
I am barely harmed.
Moon Knight has ult soon for sure. He's one. Nice.
They know where they're on Bucky now.
1 HP and if you can hit him. Nice.
Just shoot right for you. That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way.
Another arc destroyed. I am barely harmed.
So close! This is your big chance!
You're welcome. The moon haunts you.
Here's this life.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Healing.
You're welcome.
Make haste. No escape from hell.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
They have Moon Idol for sure.
I am ready to put on a show! Double kill!
And Moon Knight. Get Moon Knight, get Moon Knight. Nice.
That's 3!
I'll patch you up.
A brief taste of hell.
Okay, whatever. Armed and dangerous.
Disappear!
Moon Hell ult after.
Hey, T, enjoy the
Moon one in the back.
The moon haunts you.
I bring hell down on their heads.
Double kill!
Nice. Just had to wake up a bit.
The current score
Then me
is
had to feed me some dopamine. Now we're back.
3.
I guess we're waking up.
Time
Gamer
to
subs
switch
heading.
things up, including which side you're on.
No one escapes hell.
We've done this dance so many
Chat, what was I doing?
It's
I have tracker open. It's not. Oh, I need to do the intro for our cap video.
Wait, is that
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! You have to stop them from securing the mission area. Only 60 seconds left.
Living is
Do you have a cap?
overrated.
This one here. Bang. Psylocke. Psylocke Invis. There's no Psylocke. It's a Moon Knight. And no cap at least. That's good.
Why would I need healing?
Down to 30 seconds.
Okay, push this, walk this, we're not dying now. Reporting.
What are these weird keyhole things anyway?
Now your onk is as
The
perfect.
final
Almost
10
a vote.
seconds.
It's 80.
Hey, T, enjoy the amplifier.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
A great taste of hell.
Double kill! That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row!
Disappear.
The current score is 3, 2, 3.
That was a
Time to
good-
switch things up, including which side you're
Only we're chilling.
What are these random words repeating in your mind?
So Apex Season 6, now it's Season 25, and no longer play. I feel like no games continue,
Someone implanted
no
a
games
program
continue,
brain,
like,
didn't
past...
they? A way to control.
The
Whenever I see a game
battle
like it's Season 10 or Season 20 or something, I'm like, this shit has gone on too far.
1.
Like, I'm sorry.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
You need to, like,
Got
move
it?
on.
These
I
dudes
clicked.
still
Yes.
hide themselves behind metal.
Moon Knight.
The fools.
I am barely harmed.
The Bucky still.
Resistance is futile.
The Bonded.
They're doing major damage.
Supports are in the back left for free, by the way.
Only 60 seconds left. Double kill!
There, you said to wake up. GG.
Final score 4-2-3.
It's like I think we flick mostly. I hold sometimes, but mostly
Another
flick.
epic victory. Big win.
We got to relax our arm, and it immediately left. Got us kills. That was a good hella game. Other than the first like round, I don't know what the fuck happened there, man. Like I said, maybe we found a strat again. But I was ready to call it. I was like, we burned through the midnight oil there. We were out of energy. Because I'm managing that. I have like a pretty low... I think I have less energy than the ordinary person in a day. So it's like very easy for me to burn through it. And like recording 1 hour... just recording a video usually burns through all my energy. So I was really worried we did that now that we did the tier list. I guess we just got back. Wish the haters were here to see that.